Liam.
in regards to his old man. Yeah.
Good to see you, Liam. How was that for you up there? I mean, you tried to get a bit of needle in there.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I've done these press conferences so many times now, so it's nothing new to me. It's you know, just going about it the way I do.
How do you go about beating Chris? You're supremely confident.
Yeah, of course, very confident. You know, Chris has a lot of strengths, but he also has a lot of weaknesses too. So, you know, we're working on some things in the gym. We know where we're going with it, and we know what we've got to do. So, without giving too much away, I just think it's going to be an exciting fight.
Where do you see Chris's weaknesses?
You know, he started training with Roy Jones for one. I'm not saying that itself is a weakness, but Chris is he's like an all-out assault pressure fighter. He brings high work rate and everything else, you know, ferocity. And now all of a sudden he's starting to like do this kind of like holding his arm out, leaping in with shots, and trying to box, and you know, trying to fight like Roy. So I think his defence is quite leaky. Yeah, and I'm not going to keep going, but there are a lot of things which I've seen, and that's what we're working towards.
Chris has spoken a lot, hasn't he, about his future plans and the big fights, the mega fights that he wants out there. How much of an opportunity are you seeing this to come and upset the apple cart?
Yeah, well, of course it's easy enough to go and talk about future plans, and I could be doing that myself, but I'm not. I think this is a good, hard fight, and I need to come, you know, on the 11th of December. I need to turn up fully ready, fully focused. Otherwise, I'm going to lose, and that's the way I'm looking at this. So I need to be 100%. I can't be taking my eye off the ball and looking elsewhere. What could be coming after this? Because if I lose there is no big fights. I
know you're a no-nonsense kind of guy, and so I suppose when you said on stage that maybe in and out of the ring, Chris is not my kind of guy. Again, you know, you've been very honest, you've been very direct. I expect to win. I don't know how, but I expect to win. Do you think, what's the worst mistake he could do with you in the ring, to try and box you or to try and stand toe-to-toe with you?
I think, I don't know. To be honest, I think I got a good chance of busting him up either way it goes, because if he tries boxing, I've got more boxing ability than him, and a better boxing brain. I think his best chance is just to come and have a fight with me, if I'm being totally honest with you, because, you know, then it's going to be who lands the bigger shots more often, and I just think it's going to be a battle of survival of the fittest then, if it comes into that type of fight. But him trying to outbox me, I don't think works for him.
What do you think's the biggest puncher?
I'm a bigger puncher than him.
So if there's going to be a knockout, you know you believe you've got that punch power to get rid of him.
Yeah, 100%. I've definitely got the power to get rid of him. One of Chris's strengths are he puts his punches together very well, punches and punches. He's got a good shot variety. So you know, that's what I need to watch out for. But in terms of one punch knockouts, it's always going to be me, really.
How do you think he'll fare as well, being in the Lion's Den? We've spoken about that. How do you think he'll fare? There'll be a lot of support for yourself there.
If I'm being honest, I think it'll make him perform better, because.
And that's what he said too.
Yeah, I think you know, when you're away from home and everybody's against you, and you know, everybody's giving you stick, and you know, shouting when you're not on your way to the ring and whatnot. So when that happens, it tends to fire you up a little bit more nerves, and nerves are your friend, really, going into the fight.
Do you feel you need to get under his skin in this fight, or is that not needed?
I don't really think it's needed.
Do you think you are?
Yeah, I've already done my. If I do need to, then my job is already done. I think I've already got under his skin a little bit. He's a bit cheesed off. So yeah, it is what it is. And if I'm being honest with you, I'm glad that he is a bit pissed off, because I want him to come and have a fight with me. I don't want to battle of the jabs. I want to have it out with him, and I want to, you know, even if it's me. I plan to stop him, I plan to knock him out, yeah, but I don't want to go down, I don't want to lose on a battle of jabs. If I lose, I'd rather just go down swinging.
You plan to stop him, you plan to knock him out. I asked Chris this question. We have to finish off by asking you your prediction. How long do you see it going?
I think he'll go towards the back end of the fight. 6, 8 rounds, 8, 9 rounds maybe, and I think he'll start running out of ideas, and I'll just be there giving it to him all night, and he'll probably have to get saved by his corner or the ref.
There's a little wry smile coming there. I see a little smile coming. It is going to be good either way, isn't it? It's going to be a cracking night.